we all need an accomplice sometimes, someone who helps us use our hearts. Reality is a bundle of problems over which no one claims copyright. When we thought we had all the answers, suddenly, all the questions changed. Perfection is a polished collection of mistakes. In reality, only the direction we take exists. What could have been no longer matters. Don't believe what they tell you about the world. Not even this that I am telling you. I already told you that the world is uncountable. We should not promise anything because promises are horrible bonds, and when one feels tied, they tend to free themselves, and that is fatal. Apologizing is humiliating and fixes nothing. The solution is not to apologize, but to avoid the outbursts that make excuses necessary. Childhood is sometimes a lost paradise, but other times it is a hell of crap. I like people who vibrate, who do not need to be pushed, who do not need to be told to do things, but know what needs to be done and do it. People who cultivate their dreams until those dreams take over their own reality. There are few things as deafening as silence. Hatred invigorates and stimulates only if it is one who governs them. They destroy and unbalance when they dominate. Where your mouth ends, there begins mine. I never thought that in happiness there could be so much sadness. The butterfly will always remember that it was a worm. "5 minutes are enough to dream a whole life," such is the relativity of time. In my soul, there is a well, and in my blood, there is a castaway. Do not tempt me, because if we tempt each other, we will not be able to forget. How good that you have the courage to be different, and do not succumb to unanimous power. I do not know if God exists, but if He does, I know He will not be bothered at all by my doubt. Death takes away everything that was not, but we are left with what we had. There are no vaccines against optimism. We are born sad and die sad, but in the meantime, we love bodies whose sad beauty is a miracle. However, I still doubt this good luck, because the heaven of having you seems like fantasy. The truth is that I did not know that I had those reserves of tenderness within me. There are 10 centimeters of silence between your hands and my hands, a border of unspoken words between your lips and my lips, and something that shines so sadly between your eyes and my eyes. Who would have thought? The truly weak never give up. The one who cheats is because they do not have the courage to be honest. When hell is others, paradise is not oneself. I like people who can understand that the greatest mistake of a human being is trying to get out of their head what comes from the heart. I would like to look at everything from afar, but with you. She said nothing. She liked him to say things to her, but she kept silent. Only her hands and her eyes spoke, and that was enough. If I dwell in your memory, I will not be alone. I wait for you when we look at the sky at night. You there, I hear. I don't know why, but today I felt like missing you, missing your presence. Someone told me that oblivion is full of memory. Even if we forget to forget, surely the memory will forget us. A river of sadness flows through my veins, but I have forgotten how to cry. Melancholy, a romantic way of being sad. When hatreds are loose, one loves in self-defense. A pessimist is simply a well-informed optimist. I love, you love, he loves, we love, you love, they love. If only it were not conjugation but reality. They explained to me that it was a cordial invitation for me to leave immediately. It's curious how sometimes one can be so innocently cruel. Policies that cause poverty are violence. Only doubts with keys will enter reason. If you reject a woman in sex, the next time there will be another man in her bed. I don't know your name, I only know the look with which you tell it to me. In this world so coated with the internet and other navigations, I still prefer the old handmade kiss that always communicates so much. I know I will love you without questions. I know I will love you without answers.